They'll be calling you a radical. A home away from home. It's amazing how they misdiagnosed me in that room right up there. Almost killed me. 6.5 years, and boy, they watch me like a hawk now. I mean, you wouldn't believe the care I get here now. I mean, it's amazing how things can change and how quickly. I mean, they monitor me test after test constantly on the open heart aortic valve replacement and the leukemia. I mean, amazing. So, I want to talk about this epic salmon catastrophe. I mean, it's on. It's on. You won't listen to me. I'm the only one on earth that predicted this to the T. Now, why? How? Why? How can NOAA miss it? How can WFW? How can ODFW? How come all of them missed this so dramatically? They hypothesized record returns in 2016, 17, and 18. Kevin Blanch says, no. I mean, people argued with me all over the internet, all over everywhere. Kevin, there's record returns. I saw them. I'm like, I know. Those salmon go to sea for 5 years. Record escapement. Wait till 2016. Now, this is important. Hear me. This is a catastrophe. 2 salmon came in yesterday. 2. It's on. I mean, the season's running right now. Last year's horrific nightmare. Remember they said, oh, the water's too high. The water's too high. They're just running late. Okay? The water's not too high. Running late. Last year on this date was a catastrophe. Only 217 on April 10th. April 11th for the year. Catastrophe. Run way less than 5% of the 10-year and 4-year mean. Catastrophe. On this year, they're at 102, or excuse me, 101. It's an epic catastrophe. How could they get it so wrong? Now hear me. This hypothesis, or this lie that's all over, that somehow this has been collapsing for years, is just that a lie. No, it hasn't. Record returns in 2013. Look it up. You can Google the Bonneville Dam, the Columbia River freaking hatchery. You can Google it. They have YouTube videos. They're bragging with their biologists inside. That asshole. You can look at, they're bragging about getting over 1 million in the Bonneville. Which that's the first one. That tells you the whole number. We don't count dead tide pools. Oh, Kevin Blanch does. We don't count dead humans in bone marrow transplant units. Oh, Kevin Blanch does. We don't count dead whales. Oh, Kevin Blanch does. You won't listen to me. No starfish in any of the tide pools. Oh, we count salmon, every single one of them. So, the return in 2013, 1.1 million. The return in 2014, 1.28 million. Return in 2015, 1.337 million. Right on NOAA projections. Right on ODF projections. I mean, right to the number. Nailed right to the number. The projection for 2016, NOAA, WFW, ODFW, 1.7 million, based on escapement. Based on escapement. I was in there, everybody says, oh, Blanch is crazy, because they didn't plug in Fukushima. Fukushima meltdowns. I mean, people are so ignorant on my tide pool videos. I mean, one of those videos got 80-something thousand views in the last couple weeks. They'll say, oh, how does this go to do with Fukushima? They're that stupid. People are that ignorant. But ODFW and knowing these people think. So, the projection in 2016, all their models, everybody on Earth, had it at 1.7 million. My projections, I projected it'd be 700,000. It came in at 680,000. What? Projections for 2017, last year, based on escapement, 2.3 million. My projection was 400,000. They came in at 480,000. Whoops, they got it wrong. I got it right. Why? Because I plugged in Fukushima. I mean, real simple, kids. It's a vapor. It's a gas. They've been pushing it into the Pacific Ocean. They've had no answer. I mean, the answer's been the cover-up. Barry Antoinette Obama? Oh, hell yeah. Freaking Trump scumbag? Please allow me to introduce myself. A bee. I mean, what does it matter with you people? You're in epic denial. You don't understand. What's the jet stream, huh? What is the jet stream? Really? We were picking it up here within 12 hours. I'm the one that reported that. I mean, it's going to give you leukemia. It's going to give you leukemia. Then I get leukemia in the fall of 2016. And I've never said it was the only factor to my leukemia. I said it was piled on. I was working right up there. It piled on. A lot of people right here got leukemia right then. And this hypothesis is that, oh, it takes more than 7 months. It's bullshit. You can get, I could prove that. The head of the Fukushima 50, that guy, I'm the first one that reported that to the world. He got leukemia, or he got esophagus cancer within 6 months after being in there. This thing can attack you in 1 day later. This hypothesis, 30, 40, well, it can in 30, 40 years, of course. But it can't, I mean, you're all going to deal with it. You're in denial. How, I mean, it killed the tide pools. All you people shoot footage of the tide. Real simple. Where's the fucking starfish? Where's the fucking starfish? Show me all your footage. Where's the starfish? There aren't any. You might find a bat star once in a while, like I do. I worked it, full of cancer. You know, this is a catastrophe. This, I'm telling you, you're in denial. So at 3 o'clock today, the Pacific Salmon Council, I just talked to them. I just got off the phone with them. Their hearings are over today. They're going to make their announcement at 3 o'clock. So on the Columbia River, on the whole salmon thing, they're going to close it. And it's done. They know. They got the boys, but they're in, I mean, I was right there in Northern California. You know, they know. So I walked through the valley of the shadow of death. I mean, I walked the coast of California, full of AML leukemia, sent home to die, with OS de novo, misdiagnosed, a cancer that no one survives. A 51-year-old male with, that's cancer, that's leukemia tumors that present in a tumor. After 3 rounds of chemo and the bone marrow transplant at LDS, I went down to 100. And you have no clue what I went through. You have no clue. Unless you've been in one of those places, you have no clue. I invited people to go in. I was one of Fimbo Peterson says, bring him in. Because he's an anti-nuker, like me. You know, our governor, Herbert's father died of it. Mike Lee's father, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. Selfish, ignorant, freaking generation. The me generation. You got no clue what that fight is. No clue. It's so hardcore. It's so epic. The chemo piled on. I was born with an aortic valve. I mean, my father was nuked to death in the Valdez site. That's where I got this. You know, and then Fukushima piled on. I mean, these people out there saying, I mean, you're fools. You're ignorant fools. This is an epic catastrophe, and the smoking gun is the Pacific salmon. I've been saying this for 7 years. Wait till 2016. Wait till, and I was the only one on earth that was right. Kevin Blanch, the greatest PhD in human history. First, you hypothesize. Fukushima happened. They're going to lie. They're going to lie. They're not going to do anything about it. Is it eugenics? Look up John Holdren. I think it's nothing but eugenics. You know, it happened, and why didn't they fix it? Why didn't the world descend on it? And you were told. The people was told. Mainstream media did report it. The right-wing freaking Alex Jones, why'd they drop it? Because they're political operatives, as the Russians call them, useful idiots. And I want to say this about all you people that shorted General Electric, shorted Chicago Bridge on my advice. I mean, you look back about my hypothesis and how well. Play back the tape, Your Honor. I mean, you think that's easy? To take a Dow component like General Electric in an upmarket and say it's going to be cut in half or over in half in a 6-month period like I did? You think who could call that? Oh, I did. By the way, it's still grotesquely overpriced. General Electric is grotesquely overpriced. Grotesquely overpriced. You don't even know the litigation. They lie, they lie, they lie, they lie on their earnings. What about the SEC? Fucking Trump, what a scumbag. Please allow me, a B. They're all scumbags, just like Barack Obama. What did he do besides freaking veto the 9/11 bill? TPP, what a scumbag. He didn't do anything for anybody. He just played along with the freaking old world order, the globalist fucking winning team. Habib, what a scumbag, him, the cover up of Fukushima. The greatest event. I'm telling you, this salmon collapse is... What are you going to say now, you fuckheads that told me last year? Oh, they're just late, too high of water. Okay, what, 3 years fucking late? Water ain't too high this year. There is 101 in the entire drainage right now. 101. There was 217 last year's catastrophe. I'm telling you, I'm talking to fishermen up there that are half salmon, that do nothing but fish every day, all day, their whole life, born and raised in Oregon. I mean, this is what they do for a living. They're guides or whatever. They fished every day this year, haven't caught a salmon. I talked to what's his name. He said, I don't even see one caught. I'm telling you, it's a catastrophe. Oh, the orcas are just starving because they eat Chinook. Oh, yeah, that's it. The orcas are eating the baby. Yeah, that hasn't gone on for millions of years. Oh, it's the sea lions. Yeah, sea lions haven't eaten salmon. Oh, some guy says, well, we didn't have dams. We've had dams for 70 years. We had record returns in 2015. There's an outliner. Something obviously happened. They go to sea for 5 years, and the collapse started in 2016. That's a tough one to figure out. The tide pools all die post-Fukushima. The salmon collapse on cue, the first batch back. I mean, epic collapse. It's a smoking gun. And you're testing for, what are you testing? You don't even know what the fuck it is. I call it FU. I've never said that was an abstract individual fucking element. It's a synergistic effect for everything else that we've done. It's like people say, oh, the acidification, the blob. Well, what do you think caused the acidification? It's like invasive species. Oh, you're saying it's not. Of course it's fucking a live species. Of course it's a live species. It's pond scum. It's the lowest form. You skip the 4th grade science? You skip 4th grade? Fucking in their shiny coffins, spinning in a fucking circle. That's the fucking world we live in. Growth for the sake of growth, the ideology of cancer cells. What a fuck they've done to the ecology in South Island. This beautiful, incredible ecology. They slaughtered it. Right here where I'm standing in 1978, I saw the biggest mule deer I've ever seen. The biggest mule deer on earth used to be, this fucker was a beast. Standing right here, right here. This has all happened post fucking 1979. I'm telling you, increasing nominal wages from 45 to 79. I feel sorry for the young generation, what this baby boomer, echo boomer, what scumbags did. We poisoned the ocean. I mean, real simple. It's not your pseudo-facto theology. It's not your pseudo-facto sociology. Your biology? Oh yeah. Live like you have cancer before you get cancer. It's the ecology, stupid. Oh, it's in collapse. This is a big, big fucking story. 2 yesterday. So get their answer. I talked to them up there. They say, oh, we're going to give them sturgeon fishing. What? Sturgeon fishing? I thought they're endangered species. They're endangered. Let's shoot the sea lions. They're endangered. Starving to death sea lions. Now, you're in fucking denial. What kind of idiot fuckhead would say, oh, it's sea lions eating salmon? Oh, it's orcas. Like that hasn't gone on for millions and millions and millions of years. No, the invasive species is you. Fucking human beings post-1980. Oh, it's always been. No, it hasn't always been. Indigenous people lived in fucking harmony with their ecology here for fucking tens of thousands of years. Break out the smallpox fucking blankets. Pass them out. It's called cancer. Fucking the new black plague. Same old theme. 1918. The new black plague. Cancer. The ocean's toxic. It's toxic. Fukushima piled on. It's the crowning jewel. Fukushima killed the last fucking... The judgment of salmon. The greatest PhD in human history. Kevin Blanch. Walking the coast of California. Given 2 months to live. 6.5 years ago today. Here I am, fucker, in a bone marrow transplant for all that time. Worn out guy. Think about me jumping through those tide pools at low tide, at the lowest tide in years, working the whole point of my array. There's dozens and dozens and dozens of videos out there with a fucking playlist. What more do you need? I do all the work while the marine biologists and the fucking, these people are, I mean, they should be lined up. The marine biologists, the academia professors, no, they're paid to do this. I did this with no fucking money. What an historic what a fucking story. I have my life. I'm happy to be alive. And I want to say this. Thank you to everybody who prayed for me. And thank you. I know this has been a long, hard fucking fight. 3,300 videos, fucking every day. 7 fucking years. It's been hardcore. I know it's taken our toll on all of us. But thank you for everybody who supported this historic work. Because I did it on a shoestring. $50,000 in 7 fucking years. And think where I've been and how I've done. And defend. I've defended you. I've defended your children. You refuse to defend yourself. And to the youth, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. At least I tried. You know, I'll quote my grandson to his teacher. They had a little thing at the school. I'm a room mother up there. Well, who would you like to say something about? Your mom or dad? And each kid. He says, I want to talk about my grandpa. He says that he was born right the same month of Fukushima. My grandpa's the world's strongest grandpa. He's beat AML Leukemia, and open heart surgery. And you know what he does? He fights for all us kids so that we don't want cancer. He's trying to rid the earth of the cause of cancer. That's my 7-year-old grandson yesterday in the school play. You know, these kids, look what we've done. Look what we've done. It's the invasive species is us, the me generation. This is the smoking gun. This is it. It's on. It's on. Growth for the sake of growth. Economy. Buy your boats. Go fucking fishing. Fucking blah, 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 blah. You fucking I mean, fishermen who can't fish. That's the Olympic downhill right there. That's my skiers who can't see. Surfers who can't surf. It's just all fucking mental masturbation. Dress up, fairy tale. Put your ski gear on. You can't ski. Surfing. It's all a fucking clown circus. What a joke. Science fiction, economic, 0% interest rate. General Electric's going to zero. I can tell you that right now. And you can play all these fucking games you want. The science fiction economy is coming apart. What a sad fucking commentary on this fucking me generation and your fairy tale. Cancer for all. Stay tuned.